So the team news tonight shows that Liverpool are unchanged, and that's no great surprise. Craig Johnston keeps the number 10 shirt, and Michael Robinson is at number 7. The news of Kenny Dalglish, by the way, is that he won't be fit for at least a month. Indeed, Liverpool hoping he'll be back for their quarter-final of the European Cup against Hattrick. And on his far side is Michael Robinson. And away we go, with Villa in their normal claret and blue. Rush already through the middle, and Gary Williams fell or threatened. Gibson slipping a little, but it's still through to With. Mortimer is running on here. And Peter With, one of 3 Merseyside born. Played in quickly to Rideout by McMahon, and Rideout will get a corner. Grobbelaar presumably got a touch. Look how Liverpool was sleeping there on the free kick. It was played in very quickly by McMahon to Rideout. And again, Villa have got players going through the centre. Touched on for Mortimer from Rideout, and Mortimer has put Aston Villa into the lead. A typical run by him, but how well set up by number 11 for Rideout with the Liverpool defence square. It's the old story. If you can get your midfield player through from deep, you've got a chance. Rideout turned it on. Mortimer was the player running, number 6, and as Grobbelaar came out, he put Aston Villa into the lead. Jimmy Hill.
Well, Liverpool looked anything but champions in the way they faced up to that free kick just before. It really was most untypical, and they paid for it.
Johnston waiting for Neil. Here's Lee. Good try by Sammy Lee, and turned over by Nigel Spink. It was a good effort. Sammy Lee catching that just nicely, and Spink saw it all the way. There was Nicol, this is Kennedy. Sammy Lee's pulled away to the far side. Souness shot, and well held by Spink. Souness. Villa, oh, Robinson! Well, by the time he got past Spink, the angle was impossible. At half-time, the Villa supporters pleased to see their side in a 1-0 lead. So, Aston Villa leading by Mortimer's goal to kick off at the start of the second half. There's Gary Shaw. And here's Ian Rush. Another chance for him. Williams couldn't get to him. And that's 1-1. After 15 seconds of the second half, just when Liverpool wanted a goal, it came before the crowd had really settled down. Ian Rush from the long pass, running on, and as Gary Williams tried to get to him, Nigel Spink was out, but the ball is in the back of the net. And Rush will be pleased about that after his miss in the first half. So Liverpool equalise before Villa had time to catch their breath. Mortimer. And Mortimer! Well, it was nearly 2-1. Dennis Mortimer following up the attack again. The back heel was a good one from With, and the shot just too high. Lee. Oh, and a chance there for Kennedy, who came through. And he's liable to come up in all sorts. Header by Souness. Liverpool certainly not afraid to shoot from distance tonight anyway. Defenders, generally speaking, have been on top. There's no question about that. They've taken great care in these conditions, and it's a question now that anyone can break down the respective back fours. Here's Neil coming forward. And Liverpool have got a player over here in this attack. This is Souness. And Nicol is the man coming in for the header. And Rush was on the far side. Oh, what a tremendous shot. Well, they had a player over, and it was Ian Rush. And he has scored his second goal of the match, and just watch this. Steve Nicol got a flick. Ian Rush on the volley, left foot, far corner, brilliant goal. See it from a different angle. Nicol got up to flick it on, and Aston Villa had lost their bearings a bit in defence, but don't blame anybody for that. Just congratulate the man who has now scored 26 goals for his club this season. Of Robinson on the chase with Gary Williams. And again Liverpool feed an extra man into the attack at a telling moment, and Michael Robinson had the shot and Nigel Spink made the save. Here's Steve Nicol. Oh, and he's hovering again. There is Rush. Well, I say, the man just can't be stopped. It's a hat-trick. This time Steve Nicol supplies the pass. Rush gets behind the defence, lobs the ball over goalkeeper Nigel Spink, and the goal machine produces another hat-trick. This is number 27 this season for Ian Rush, and with 9 minutes to go, it makes the score Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 3, and surely emphasises Liverpool's superiority in this match. Indeed, he was saying how fortunate he was, Ian Rush, to escape. Width is up there. And that's the end of a very comprehensive Liverpool performance, one which confirms their position at the head of the First Division and confirms that Ian Rush is the most prolific goal scorer around at the moment. Tony Barton looks disappointed, and well he might. His team, after taking an early lead, were outclassed in the second half. Ian Rush got a hat-trick. Mortimer scored for Aston Villa. The final score at Villa Park, Villa 1, Liverpool 3.